In the darkness of the open sea, a woman is seen swimming non-stop. A shark passes by, but she ignores it, and by morning, Jennifer finally reaches the island, alone and exhausted. Flashback to before the incident. Jennifer, along with her husband Jack and their friends, decided to go on vacation aboard a yacht. When they arrived at the dock, the women were giddy upon seeing the handsome crew member, Manuel. Jennifer gave the young man a flirtatious look, and her friend teases that she knew what the wife was thinking. Suddenly, Manuel's moody girlfriend arrived, and in the middle of their heated argument, she slapped him. Manuel slapped her back, and before she stormed off, she warned that something bad would happen to him. While having dinner, Manuel brought out a bottle of wine. Jack didn't like the guy and commented on what he did to his girlfriend. Insulted, Manuel walked away. Meanwhile, his girlfriend was performing some kind of ritual while holding his photo. She also took a doll and placed it on the ground marked with a star. That night, the couple began getting intimate. Manuel could hear them from the next room, so he tried to entertain himself. At the same time, Manuel's girlfriend continued the ritual, and when she struck the doll, the young man was suddenly hurt and his nose began to bleed. The next day, Jack complained to the captain about Manuel's rude behavior.
Guy's got a lot of attitude.
The captain talked to Manuel and asked him to be respectful to their guests. Manuel responded angrily and accidentally threw a towel onto the flaming stove. Soon, the entire yacht caught fire, and everyone quickly boarded the rescue boats. However, a strong storm hit, capsizing the small boat, and after the incident, it seemed Jennifer was the only one who survived. Later on, she saw the captain floating in the sea and rushed to save him. Not long after, Manuel arrived and tried to rescue the old man, but it was too late. That night, Jennifer felt extremely cold, so Manuel hugged her to keep her warm through the night. When the woman woke up, she noticed Manuel was gone. He had gone to the sea to gather food. Jennifer refused to eat raw seafood, which annoyed Manuel, saying she shouldn't be picky. Eventually, the young man gathered coconut leaves to build them a small hut, and during their days together, Manuel tried hard to resist touching the wife. One day, he noticed Jennifer looking sad, so he invited her to swim with him. However, he insisted they had to take off their clothes if they don't want to sleep wet. Jennifer was shocked when the young man suddenly undressed, and soon after, she decided to join him. She took off everything and went into the water, seemingly forgetting she had a husband. But instead of enjoying themselves, the two ended up annoying each other because of their clashing personalities. Jennifer ignored the young man the whole day, even until bedtime. The next day, Manuel went to the other side of the island to fish, and by chance, he found Jack. At first, he was hesitant to help him, but in the end, he brought the husband back to Jennifer. Jennifer was overjoyed and immediately gave Jack some water. Then she passionately kissed her husband, which made Manuel feel awkward. However, it seemed Jack felt jealous when he saw his wife seemingly flirting with Manuel. He asked Jennifer if something happened between them while he was gone, but the wife just laughed and denied it. Despite Jack's jealousy, Jennifer still went fishing with Manuel, and their playful banter continued in the sea. During dinner, Jack could no longer hold himself back and told the young man to stay away from his wife. Annoyed, Manuel told the couple that from now on, they should get their own food. Jennifer scolded her husband, but Jack insisted he could catch food for the two of them. Jennifer started to worry because Jack couldn't even catch a single fish, especially since only Manuel had goggles. The wife could no longer help it, and in the end, she approached Manuel to ask for some food. The young man gladly welcomed her. While they were eating, Manuel began to sweet-talk Jennifer, and the wife blushed at his flattery. After eating, Jennifer kissed the young man and walked away with a smile. Moments later, poor Jack arrived with two tiny fish. Manuel insulted him, and the two clashed once again. One day, Manuel noticed his goggles were missing as Jack had taken them. Enraged, he grabbed a spear and charged at the man. Jennifer tried to stop him, but things turned heated, and the wife ends up giving in to the young man's temptation. Jack, who was busy fishing, had no idea that Manuel was already making love to his beloved wife. He did caught a fish, but the young man captured his wife. Jack proudly showed his catch to his wife. Jennifer told him that Manuel was furious because he took the goggles, but Jack found it strange that the young man seemed unusually calm. He realized that his wife did something to calm Manuel down, and Jennifer was not able to deny it. Furious, Jack dragged his wife toward Manuel and left the two of them together. Since then, Jack lived alone on the other side of the island while the two continued their relationship. After a few days, Jack finally learned to fish properly, and one day, he discovered a broken boat underwater. He pulled it up by himself to the shore, and when the couple saw it, they rushed to offer help. Jack angrily refused and told them to leave him alone. As Jack slowly repaired the boat, Jennifer tried to talk to him again and asked if he planned to leave the island. Jack replied that if she wanted to come with him, she should sleep with him first, like what she did with Manuel. Insulted, the woman left in sadness. That night, the couple went night swimming, which led to another steamy session in the water. Jennifer noticed Jack watching them, so she moaned even louder. Jennifer urged Manuel to steal the boat so they could finally leave the island. The young man agreed and said they would find a perfect timing. The next day, while Jack was fishing, the couple stole his boat. Jack tried to chase them, but it was too late, as they had already sailed far away. The two were happy, thinking they could finally return to the city. However, Jack was just calmly sipping a coconut juice, and it is because he had secretly left a hole in the boat. When it finally sank, the two had no choice but to swim back. After a few hours, Jennifer finally arrived at the island. When Jack saw Manuel, he immediately charged at him, and despite Jennifer trying to stop her husband, Jack managed to strike the young man with a spear. He pushed the spear deeper, and while Jennifer tried to pull him back, Manuel hit Jack with a rock. However, the young man was already too exhausted, so he just ran away from them. That night, Jack went full Rambo mode, while he tied his wife up inside the hut. As he recalled their once happy life together, Manuel suddenly appeared and started hitting him with a piece of wood. While the two were caught in a brutal fight, Jennifer managed to untie herself. She and Manuel teamed up against Jack, leaving the husband no choice but to run into the water. Meanwhile, Manuel's girlfriend was still dancing nonstop, continuing her strange ritual. Jack groaned in pain while washing his wounds. He told Jennifer that they needed to make weapons. Jennifer noticed he had a fever, but Manuel insisted they had to finish Jack off. Now fully geared up for battle, Jack struggled to find the two. The witch girlfriend helped him, revealing their location. She offered a chicken, and as the blood dripped onto the man's bald head, he finally found them. Jack threw his spear at Manuel, and at the same time, the witch began grinding uncontrollably in her bizarre dance. Manuel lost his balance and fell from the tree. Jack rushed in to finish him with his knife, but Jennifer jumped in and stopped him just in time. While the witch kept dancing wildly, the husband and wife wrestled with each other. Jennifer grabbed the knife and tried to stab her husband. Manuel picked up a large rock, but just as he was about to strike Jack, he froze. And just as the doll was pierced, the young man fell and landed on a sharp wooden stake. Later on, a family arrived on the island, and Jennifer was overjoyed as she was finally going to be rescued. While riding the boat, she saw Jack fishing from a distance. Jack beamed with joy, but his smile turned into worry when Jennifer only stared at him and let him stay behind on the island. As Jack shouted after her, Jennifer simply smiled and gazed at the island one last time.
I know what you're thinking. Naughty, naughty. Don't look!
I don't know what difference it makes. We already slept together.
Oh, well, it looks like he's been having a hell of a good time.
Nothing happened. You promise you won't say anything?
Did you like our movie recap? Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. To be updated for new movie recaps, hit the notification bell.